There's the tower that I'm going to be going up and helping out with the chimes. Okay, so you see the side of the church, and there's the tower. And we're going to be right up past that section there. Right up in the top part. Now what they're going to do is use the chimes for the Academy Awards for the best songs. And they're going to play the songs on the chimes. But this is once in a lifetime opportunity to go up to the tower and see the chimes and all that. So, it's going to be exciting. I had to run home just to get the camera for this because I have already been up there in the tower. It was so exciting, I just had to run home and get the camera. Anyway, so we should be there in a couple minutes, and then we'll go up to the tower. This church is located on Highland and Franklin, right on the corner. So here's a view of the tower from another angle. Okay. We're going to be headed into the parking lot right here. And here we are in the parking lot. Wonderful church. It's just beautiful. Okay, so now we're out of the car. We're going to go up to the tower. So this is the Hollywood United Methodist Church. And here's the tower. We're going to go up. Very beautiful, beautiful church. Very gothic. Be up in that area there. Okay. And right across the street from where they're going to have the Academy Awards, which is right in that section right there. Okay, and it's the 75th Academy Awards. All that.
Probably you may want to even see what they look like,
okay,
and I could point to them. You see when you're
this is
following.
Richard. What's your last name?
Warren.
Warren, and he's supervising renovating the chimes up in the tower for the Academy Awards this Sunday. Explain what you're doing briefly.
We're redoing what's called the striking mechanism, which is a electromechanical solenoid that is activated when you play a key on a keyboard. And this solenoid thrusts a rod with a big hammer on the end towards the top of the bell, which makes the sound. And so these units are very complicated. They have many, many parts in them. And what we've had to do is sandblast all the rusted parts, have them replated, put on other new hardware, rewind coils, and then reassemble everything from scratch. Lots of screws, nuts, bolts, etc.
And the church was built in
2930.
And these chimes were donated by a family in 1946?
Yes, the Martindale family.
Okay.
And at the time, and still today, it's the largest set of this type of chime, or tubular Carillon, west of the Mississippi River.
Okay, let's go up and take a look at this.
Okay.
All right. Okay, that's where we're going to go. We're in the courtyard here. Okay, so we're going to be headed up to the tower.
This is the church parlor.
It's beautiful. And everything's pretty much original, except for the carpeting.
Oh yeah. And a lot of the furniture.
Furniture too.
Some of it is original.
All right, we're going to head right through this door. Got to be very quiet in here.
Great.
Church out. Go up the stairs here. Stained glass windows, just beautiful. And now we're coming to the balcony of the church. Windows are absolutely beautiful. Okay, we're going to head up these stairs. This is just beautiful. The colors are just spectacular. Okay. Now we're gonna be headed upstairs. And we gotta go through this door here, which was kind of cut away. As you can see, the cut marks. So here we go. We're going to have to climb all these stairs. And you'd think that you'd be at least close to the tower. Well, we're coming up to the top of the stairs here. Okay, I made it up the first flight of stairs. Now, we're like in the confines of the cellar of the church itself. Very interesting how they built everything. Now we're going to come through here and coming to the front part. And we have two ways to get up. Either this ladder, take us straight up to the top, or the scaffolding, which, as you can see, they cut a hole through the roof just to get the scaffolding up through. Well, I'm going to choose, of course, the scaffolding. We're up the first stairs, roof level. Now we're coming up to second level of the tower. And we have a lot of climbing to do. Well, we're up some more stairs. You can hear the chimes. Like they always say, don't look down, because it does get hairy if you look down. If you continue up and not look down, well, then it's okay until you look down. Okay, on the top of the scaffolding, looking down. So we're like on the top part of this room, and now we're going to have to climb up through here. So let's just take a peek over and look down. Isn't that something? So here we are on the roof of one part of this room, actually. Still continuing up to the tower. Okay, here we are. We're now going to climb these steps and we're going to continue up and go further. Okay, now we're going to go up this red ladder, and that should get us up there. There's one of the motors, generators, I guess. And just to show you the drop, that's quite a drop. Okay, now we're going to go up this ladder, and we're going to end up at almost the top of the tower here. So now we are just got up through this hole, and now we're here where the chimes are, and I'm gonna come around and you hear those chimes? Alejandro playing the chimes. Pretty neat sound. Incredible sound. Okay. Just to show you anyway, here you can look here and kind of see a view out there. It's very hard to see. There's somebody working up there. And then there's Alejandro working over here. I'm going to climb up to the top and check everything out. Alejandro, say hello. Hello. And these, what are these called, Alejandro?
Which ones?
These red things?
Richard Colston hats.
Hats, which protect the bells or the chimes from getting damp in case it rains. So we're going to go on up to the top here. You see the chimes here, and these are like on bellows, as you can see here, that Richard explained. These move down, as you can see. They move down, and these actually move, as you can see. Okay, they're all hooked up there, and we're going to go now up and check those out. Okay, so now we're headed up and have to go up this ladder here, and then we'll go to this level, see what Alejandro's doing, and then we'll go further up the stairs. And that looks like Keith up there. Okay.
Record.
Here we are. Alejandro's holding the camera and looking down at me. I'm going to get up to his level. And anyway, here, we're in the bell tower here, the chime tower. And I'm going to head on up here.
Stand by. Record.
Okay, I'm up the ladder and now I'm going to go up higher.
John. Well, part of John. And well, it's getting. I'll try to get him if I can find him. Now we are showing part of the bells and the mechanism. Those are the strikers. There are a total of 32 strikers.
Out of the window here. So we gotta go higher up. Here's some of the mechanism right here. And now I'm gonna be climbing higher up. Okay, I climbed up the ladder here. And now I'm on this level. And here is the top of the bells.
Why don't you come over this way?
And the mechanism. These are the chimes here. As you can hear,
Here, I'll play one for you. I think this one's
he's
a
going
good
to play
one.
one.
No, here. That one?
Not bad. Listen to that. Wow.
Now that one plays louder than the rest of them because the other
Yes.
ones have a dampener on the bottom.
Uh-huh.
And the dampeners are what look like those little drums at the
And
bottom.
introduce yourself. You're
Hi, I'm Keith.
Keith Manoher.
Thank you.
And what are you doing up here, Keith?
What am I doing up here? Well, I'm helping.
Wait, 1 second. There we go. Go ahead. What are you doing?
Well, we see these are the striking mechanisms that hit the bells that allow the bells to play. Most of the striking mechanisms were damaged from a little bit of misuse, but also from the earthquake in '94, as I understand.
Ah, okay. Oh, and now who's this?
This is Kay.
Hi, Kay. How are you?
Kay McGregor, right?
And what are you doing?
I'm
Rewire? Looks like a lot of rewiring here.
Actually, I'm putting on the wheel supports, the roller supports to support the hammers that go in.
The
See,
wheel
they're
supports,
these
which
are
are
big
these little
solenoids.
wheels.
These
right?
little wheels help the hammers
Ah.
to slide back and forth,
Uh-huh.
and these drive the hammers. They're
Right.
big solenoids with coils and
Wow.
and contacts.
And are these
and
solenoids the
relays.
original solenoids?
Yes, for the most part they are. They've
Oh,
been,
The white
wow.
ones have been rewound because they were burned out.
they're the same frames and a lot of the same mechanisms. They've been torn apart. The coils have been rewound.
You
Some of
see,
them.
they're all numbered too.
The
Number
parts that needed to be
9.
changed have been changed. And then we had to take them all the way down the bell tower and then all the way back up. And there are a total of 32 bells and 32 strikers.
You had to take.
And they each weigh about 60 pounds
What
apiece.
did you have to take up?
I'll show you.
This whole unit.
Oh
These
my God! All up those stairs that I.
units, all the way
went-
down.
Did you
all the
carry
way
them
back
up by hand or did you use ropes?
There were a few of them that went down by hand, but the majority of them went down with a series of ropes and
Oh, how
down
much do those weigh about? Would you
about
say?
60 pounds apiece.
60 pounds. Wow.
So block and tackle and about hundreds of feet of rope
Wow.
and a good old army knapsack and a lot of legwork and armor.
It's very spiritual
How
up
many
here.
people have we had? 41 or something?
And we got about 45.
40, we've got about 45 people working on different parts of the project, and it's very close to its completion.
Well, it better be because it has to be ready for Sunday for the Academy Awards.
That's the plan.
There's the plan.
Academy was very wonderful in that they offered to contribute about half of the cost of repairing the whole mechanism.
So here I'm going to hit one of these again. Listen to that. Oh, what a beautiful sound.
And so what we'll be doing is we'll be playing the theme song from the winning motion picture after or during the credits of the Academy Awards, after the announcement has been made,
Oh, that's incredible.
which is only 2 days away.
And I can't wait. Are they going to televise this on television, do you
I
think?
think it'll be televised
During the credits.
during the credits. You should be able to hear it, and they might even show a shot of the bell tower from one block down at the Kodak Theater.
Wow. Now, what's up here? If I go further up this ladder,
You can go up to the roof,
no
where you have
kidding.
a completely unobstructed view.
Oh, well, I have to do that. That's a must. Look at these cables.
The
These
only thing
cables
I
have to be...
These cables actually
Have to be
suspend
tightened?
the bell,
Oh, look at that.
so they're hanging from these fittings here.
And Richard says this whole mechanism weighs about 9 tons. That's amazing. And it's all supported.
And it's been reinforced since the earthquake.
Yes, I
With
see
these,
that.
there are extra
Braces.
steel I-beams that have
Uh-huh.
been added at about 6 or 7 different points.
Wow. That's great.
Before that, the bell frame was floating a bit inside of the bell tower, and now they're anchored against each other.
Okay, here we go. I'm going to ring number 14, which just has a great sound. And here's the mechanism, and that is just a beautiful sound. And that's just one out of how many? 32?
32.
32.
And they
of
can
these
all play.
chimes.
They can all play simultaneously, so that you can have polyphonic, more than one note at the same time.
Incredible. Yes. Okay,
That's
one
the
more
reason
time.
for the shape of the bells. The bells are like
Yeah, the
this.
bells have quite a nice shape.
Yeah, and that takes out the dissonant overtone structure. That's why
Nice.
the bells themselves are shaped that way.
This one.
Okay, you see there's dampers down there.
See, this one is being held by the dampener. That's why it has a dead sound.
yeah.
But this one
And
is floating
we'll
free.
Show. See the dead sound, and that one is floating free. As you can see, it goes back and forth. Yeah, what a sound!
So
Wow.
it's all controlled from a keyboard down all the way at the base of the bell tower.
Oh wow, that's super. Okay.
And it's a 32 note keyboard. And it can play by hand, or you can also play it from something that's very much like a player piano roll.
If you stick your head just back a little bit, I got a halo coming from the top of your head.
Well,
The lighting.
it's an illusion.
Yes, it's an illusion.
It must be. It's an illusion coming from the Magic Castle.
Right. So these all need to be well, just lining up.
That's great.
Now, obviously, electricity's not turned on, otherwise you wouldn't be playing with this
no.
stuff, right?
No, it operates in DC at something around 24 volts,
Wow.
or maybe 10 volts with 24 amps of power. It's very high power.
Huh.
Richard has the specifics on it, so don't quote me on the voltage.
Okay, I won't. Well, it could probably give you a good shot.
Oh, yeah.
It's just so neat, the mechanisms of this here.
And I don't know, John, if you noticed, but at the base of this whole little structure here,
Uh-huh.
the little red things that look like mailboxes are
Yes.
the covers for these strikers.
Oh, and they go over those red covers down there that I filmed earlier,
They
which
protect-
are down there,
They protect these mechanisms from the elements.
and that protects the from rain or anything, or just elements, because I doubt if the roof is leaking.
Well, it has leaked in the past.
Oh, it has. It's a nice slate roof.
The other thing about these strikers, this top relay is so complicated because if original power pushes the pounder out to hit the bell, and then it must pull it back,
Uh-huh.
or the contacts stay open,
It's dual action.
dual action.
Wow.
Because if the striker went out and didn't return, then it would be
Power on and burn up.
it would be powered on and burned up, but it also wouldn't
So,
allow the bell to vibrate.
Is that that hammer there, is that
This is the
greased?
hammer.
Is it greased?
These are lubricated along
Lubricated,
the shaft.
yes.
And to the
that-
inside.
That groove down there
Yeah.
I see.
And they have rollers that they ride on
Uh-huh.
that
Oh,
Kay
there's
is
the
adjusting
rollers.
right now.
And they all need to be adjusted.
They all need to be adjusted.
Oh.
They have leather tips.
Otherwise, the rollers wouldn't have proper contact to
Well,
strike.
and they go in crooked in here.
I
It's
see.
a very small margin of clearance.
It's amazing. It's just amazing, the mechanism. I never would have thought, I mean, I would have thought this is the Hunchback of Notre Dame, and and pulling a rope and a bell, and that's about it. A bunch of bells. Yes.
This is
very sophisticated.
This is a very unique
Very,
setup.
very sophisticated.
There are not many of these types of setup on the west side of the country, and it's one of the largest that's out there.
I see. Okay, that's what Richard was explaining earlier. I had him explain this whole mechanism.
Even the new cathedral downtown, I think they're using electronic bell setup, so it's sampled.
They can only play one note at a time.
Oh,
Those are just
okay.
bells. They go clank, clank.
Oh.
They don't have quite the same.
Where these can play everything at once.
Yeah, you could,
That's super. Okay.
in theory, play.
Okay, you can see Richard down there. And I came up all the way up these stairs now. And I'm going to now go up through the hatch. There's no lighting up here, but there's also, I'll show you. Now I got to go up, and I'm going to go up to that hatch there. And put a black light on. So I'm going to be climbing up this and do the hatch. Okay, I'm like in this dark room. Can't see anything. I'm above the bell tower now. So here we go, up to the hatch. Okay, so this is the room. I come up as far as I could. I removed the hood of this here, which is the hatch, and now we're coming up. And now I am on the roof of the bell tower. I am now on the roof of the bell tower. I feel like I'm on top of the world. There's my shadow. Well, I'm now on the roof of the bell tower. As you can see, come with me. Over here in the direction will be the Academy Awards. I'm going to film all the way around from north to west to east and south also. So, we are on the roof. Or I'm on the roof. I'm the only one up here. Here, we're facing the east side, the Hollywood side. Before we were facing the south side, and now we're going to show you the north side. So now we're facing the north side, and now we're going to show you the west side. Now, this is the west side. So, now I'm going to show Sky Room off to the side, and that's it. Okay, so I came up through the hole in the roof, and see, there's quite a drop there. Somebody's coming up. And anyway, we got a great view. Here's facing south towards, oh, what a drop. And you can see the red carpet of the Academy Awards. And that's where the Academy Awards are going to be held. And here, those chimes that you saw earlier, they're going to be playing the song of the winning song of the movie. And they'll be playing it right when they hit the credits. So, what a view from up here. Incredible view. As you can see, the beautiful city. Coming to downtown. It looks like the Goodyear blimp. Downtown Los Angeles. There's the tower. CNN. Yeah, I'll tell you, not very many people. I consider myself very lucky to be up here to see this, because not very many people have been up to this tower. Now that I know for a fact. There's Capitol Records. Just to show you a couple. There's a Cinerama Dome. Kind of looks like a half of golf ball. Just to give you a view. And what do we have there? So, Hollywood Boulevard, well, you can see the Pacific Theater there. Okay, so we're swinging around. See all that traffic there on Highland Avenue. Swinging around. Some nice homes. And they're renovating the observatory. As we come along. And there's the Hollywood sign. Beautiful, huh? And there's Madonna's old house. Across on the hill, and the Cahuenga Pass. Right through there. Okay. And this down here is that Frank Lloyd Wright house. Looks like they're renovating it. And I think this was one of the homes that Earl Flynn built. Time. Historical landmark now. It's a beautiful home. Nice lawn. As we go along, look at this apartment building. Lounging chairs on the top roof. And the Yamashiro Sky Room. Yamashiro Sky Room. And of course there's a lot of traffic on Franklin here because Hollywood Boulevard's closed off for the Academy Awards. And now looking towards Beverly Hills and Century City. Okay. So now going from the Hollywood sign and the pillared, we're going to swing around from one pillar to the other. Just give you an idea. It's just beautiful. Come across. Now we're looking south, southwest. Across, and now we're looking northwest. I'm back to north. Beautiful. We got downtown there. And now this is looking down Highland. Pretty neat, huh? Coming right down into the Academy Awards. The front of the church. We're going to go around the other side. East side of the church. Parking lot. We need to follow the motorcycles. And there they go. Stuck in traffic. Actually, there's my car in the parking lot. Anyway, this is the north side. Beautiful roof, slate roof. This is a very large church. And mind you, we crawled up this whole tower and even parked through that roof there, that way through there. There's the courtyard. Now we're on the west side. There's the courtyard. And that's it. And back to the front part. Okay. So there you have it. I'm going to go back down now. There's another church right over there. Oh, I forgot to mention, there's the Magic Castle. Right there. In fact, there's the front door. Pretty neat. Okay. Right through there. You can see Park La Brea Towers. Kind of a hazy day today, but you can make it out. And there's the Wax Museum. Okay. There's a limousine. You know, they have to, of course, go to the Academy Awards all through Friday, Saturday to rehearse for the Academy Awards. Is it going to drop off someone? Well, we'll see. It's turning into the hotel. Okay, now let's go see what the others are doing. We're going to go back down into the hatch. Okay.
It's great when it works, isn't it?
I can't wait to hear this thing work.
Me too.
So you think, well, let's say it's 4 o'clock now.
It's got to be here. It's got to happen today.
Listen,
sometime.
huh?
Before midnight.
Before midnight? Oh boy.
Because after midnight, we're going to let it all hang out.
All right. Not tomorrow.
After midnight, we're going to shake the tambourine.
Also, there's other sets beneath this. I didn't notice that till now. Oh, so you're putting all the bolts in,
Yeah.
tightening them
See,
down.
there's 6 bolts in each one.
Wow. Okay.
Because it has a sample, we just basically copied the sample.
I'll do this.
One bolt over here, Keith, is really tight.
I'll get to it if you want.
But I just don't want to break the bolt from the
And you spritzed it good?
Yeah.
Now, have you tried recentering the striker?
Yeah.
Okay.
All all the others go except for this one.
Okay. Yeah, there was one or two. I've only had a few of them that did that one. Maybe that was one of those.
Maybe it didn't get drilled out.
My stockings on.
So you get an idea how loud it is.
Yeah. Soothing to the ears.
Can you guys tell me what you need there?
Yeah, I'm afraid to go much more on that. It's more than
Best
I
place to stand is right
want to
here.
go.
And hold on.
John writing history.
Okay, here we go. We're tightening this bolt right here, right here,
Close it then.
and tighten it
The
down.
first two are
I'm part of this, see? It has to be just snug.
John
There we go, and now the next bolt.
fixing the time machine. One turn more, one turn less, and he's gonna send everybody back in time.
There we go. That one's done, and now this one in. One of the solenoids in.
Here's a close-up, even though I could.
You watch your footing there.
I certainly am.
Okay, we don't want to lose somebody. We don't want to lose a cameraman.
You don't have your camera insured?
That's right, and neither you. Just to send you back in a box. Okay, there we go.
Wow.
And make sure these bolts are in. You have to finger tighten them.
Now what
Make sure
key?
we don't strip the threads.
Let's see if you know what you're doing, John. Which key are you tightening? The dough?
Number 2. No.
He's working on the key of.
20. Number 20.
He's working on the key of
Right?
J.
Number 20. That's right, because it's across from number 19.
Alex, hang on, okay?
Yep,
'Cause I'm on the ladder, so be careful.
I see you.
Oh, do you see me?
I have one more bolt I have to put in on this side here.
Yeah.
All set.
If,
Okay.
if John forgot about that bolt,
That would be it. Huh?
we'll have to postpone the Academy Awards.
That's right.
The Oscars, the 75th anniversary of the Oscars, are in John Stanford's hands.
That's how number 19 sounds.
So are you testing? Something for you?
Okay. All right.
Let's
So, now,
let's
you gotta-
inspect.
Gotta
How's it look down
stop.
there, Louis?
I'm missing one bolt. We need another bolt.
He's missing a bolt.
In here, is everything
One
in
bolt.
order?
One bolt. Oh.
I hope you got that
Okay.
shot. That was the best one of the
Oh
day.
boy. Almost killed myself on that. Now this is a tough bolt. I have to bend up the wire here a little bit.
Yeah, just
To
make
get
sure
the
that the
bolt.
insulation isn't taken off. It's a bad thing.
We'll be right back after these messages.
No, 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 no. This is. Get back over here now. Okay, this is the last bolt.
This educational show is sponsored proudly by Mel's Drive-In Los Angeles.
This is the last bolt that's going in.
The
Richard,
last
is there
bolt.
anything you guys
Number
need?
Last
19.
bolt.
And then this mechanism is.
Pretty
What are you
safe.
really doing? Where are you?
Are you finished with all those guys down there?
We did that last task, yes.
16 bolts
And everybody's
here.
happy down there?
Yes.
6
yeah.
bolts.
Okay.
Well, you know how I
That's
am
nice
about my
and-
electricity.
Nice and snug. Make sure everyone is snug. Okay. All snug.
Let's see, what's the next thing to do?
Raise the bell.
Snug.
Oh, yeah, we got it. You can help me with
Snug.
this
And then I'll
bell.
bring this wire down a little bit again.
What am I gonna do?
And number 19. That's the sound.
Wow.
There we go.
Beautiful. What note was that?
That was whatever note you want
Oh,
to.
little town of Bethlehem.
Yeah.
All on one bell.
Okay.
Each bell is a
That's it.
different note?
Okay, here I got it. When I hit what sound? Oh, that's Johnny right there. No, that's not the one I did.
I got a flat note.
Yeah, flat note.
That's my sound.
Play mine that I just did. Number 19.
Oh, John, you're sweet.
Hey, that's a good one.
Oscar's
Wow.
in the key of G.
Oh,
Oscar's in the key of
Silent
thud.
Night. Hey, got a halo around you
Why is this one sort of funny?
because it's not suspending.
Okay, okay,
Yeah,
good.
see, mine is suspended. Mine,
Amp is low.
mine just works
You
beautiful.
have to adjust some of those then?
There we go.
Actually, this one bell is too high.
Okay, and we're all working up here.
Where should I go to help you with that?
Okay, so he's lowered this chime here and the bell, and as you can see, Richard's tightening it now. But once the chime has see? Truck driver heard that
Okay, now Johnny, the hard part is going to be,
one. To get that board out.
yeah,
Slide it underneath.
I'm going to brace from this point here.
What am I gonna do?
Now what I'm going to try to do is push the bell towards me at the bottom.
Okay.
Are you holding on to me?
Yeah, that's it.
And then take the board out or? Yeah.
He's taking it out.
Let's push the bell now this direction to the east, this way.
Uh-oh. There we go.
The black bag that's right
We
there.
got it. There we go.
Now, did it drop down a little?
Well, anyway, the one bolt that I put in here is number 20. I don't know if I was saying number 19, but it's number 20. That's how it's wonderful sound. Number 20.
Everybody looked exactly the same. The secretary, the teacher, the
Okay.
principal, dean. There must be something in the water. Well, I don't know if they don't get any sun exposure or
There's Alejandro.
might be something in the how do you call that juice?
What's it? Toothpaste.
Pizarro to write on the blackboard.
Chalk.
The chalk, all that chalk, make them persistent. I don't know.
So is that my excuse?
Keith is running all the electronics here. Putting all the wiring together.
You look younger today.
Alejandro, I thought you were going to do those bolts.
Are they tightening those strikers onto
Okay.
the...
Next step is going to be
Oh no, it's still
We are going to
No,
tighten the
what he's doing is he's tightening up the dampers to raise them up.
What's
Shut
little,
up. 5 inches.
a little less or a little more of turn or torque will
They're
make the
taking
sound
out
change.
bolts from the
So
treble
you
end,
may end up
which the dampers don't work
listening to
anyway
a
because there's no
Carillon
springs.
Instead of the
You know, that whole top section
movie
has no springs.
thing.
And so he's taking some
Okay.
bolts out that we can use for these others that have springs in.
Oh, okay.
Because the treble, I'm not going to worry about if they ring up.
Now my number 20 here actually is the note of C. I don't know if I can do this here. As you can see,
If you can't see
I
the
don't know if
hole,
I can actually get it.
Alright.
because that's one that broke off.
Oh, okay. Here.
See, you can't see.
See the C
But you can sure.
right down there? Maybe I can put a black light on it.
Yeah, you know, I use map press.
There. Oh no, it's a G actually.
But I didn't know about the picture.
It's a G.
You get the map
And as you can
right
see
next to it, like attachment folder, it says
down
Carillon.
here,
Oh, see, I don't do the map. I just get the driving directions.
looks
So what
like
do you
a D.
go first to the map?
Yeah.
It's D.
Hey, you want to do the thing? You know,
Okay, so we're going to end up testing this today. The upper level's done, all the bolts are in, and now they're putting the bolts in the bottom level. And then we're going to test it.
yeah, but I think we should leave the tools at.
There's even small chimes in the middle, and large chimes on that side. And here's another angle. You see these go down and allow the bell to then move.
Now, when they test and
Okay, what a beautiful view. Back up here, up on the roof, and what a view. Seeing the sunset, seeing Hollywood, where the Academy Awards are going to be, downtown. Everything looks so different. Look at that. And this reminds me of when I was in France in the Eiffel Tower. Beautiful. And even the cross. Wow. It's really something, huh? Looking down. All the lights. And the Cheryl Sky Room. And looking down. The intersection.
You made it all the way up to Hollywood.
All the way. The red carpet.
All the cars. Long trains that
What a beautiful view. See all the way down. And Hollywood Boulevard's closed off, so Franklin, a lot of traffic on Franklin. Probably the most I've ever seen. Near Century City, Twin Towers. What a view. Oh, and the Magic Castle. Okay. There we go, you're on.
But
All right.
oh, it looks almost daylight with this.
See, we're going to do 365
Just-
degrees.
yeah, don't
You're going
do-
to keep following me. Just, I'll keep track. Don't walk so, okay. And here you see
Yeah, I'm gonna get this.
everything. Okay. Keep going around. Back up. There we go. Now you got the whole city. The whole city. All right.
And with that view, come over here to your right.
Wonderful view of Hollywood. Now we got the helicopter.
Yes, it's going to be from upstairs. We Keith did some of the rewiring for the.
Now, if you put it's on now or off?
It's on and it should kick on.
Oh,
on
it's
down.
off.
Board.
Yeah. Now it's going on.
It is.
And there's the scroll. And he's playing it right now. Can you hear it?
You need to get a pad of chair in here for you, Richard.
You can hear it play. Which one is number?
Let's do it again. I want to step outside.
I want to go outside.
And that's, you can hear it play. Now we can hear the chimes play. That's great.
See the sparks? Oh,
the ignition. See the sparks of the very, very good.
Now you may go back to the picture.
Look at those sparks with the relays. Boy, kind of wicked.
And Johnny was there celebrating his 50th
Yeah. Keith did a good job. Very good job. Alejandro did a good job. Stand by.
Now it is.
Huh? And I did a good job.
Yes, that's perfect shot because I see the
Okay,
tower and I
the
see
tower
you.
and everything. Okay, the battery's going dead. Shut it off. Dude, huh? Pretty good. And Michael's playing right in that room there where we were.
No, I don't think the neighbors
Right in there. No, it's very light tone.
It actually sounds better than
The traffic is.
Michael's playing. See the sparks in there? From all those relays.
We can hear strikers or the bells that John Stanford keeps.
Well, we all fixed.
You go back.
To the night.
Look at this. Do you see that spark up there? Look at that spark. See that? Whoa.
Yeah. Pretty heavy duty sparks. Fabulous. Yay!
Congratulations. Great
right.
job.
And these people have worked and worked and worked.
We worked all day today.
Yeah. Oh God, isn't that beautiful? Look at the lights up there, man. Oh, whoa!
Actually hear the things hit